Okay. Hi, I'm Quirky Man. I'm back with you again about vision boards. And a couple words for you to remember. Focus. Focus on what you want. You've got to focus on the things that you want. And if you just want to just focus on one of these things, then do that. Take everything else off and you just say, this is what's most important to me. This is the only thing that's important to me. Then just have one thing on the board. If it's too scrambling for your mind at first, then just have one thing, or maybe two, but don't have them overlap, and put them on your board. Now, you've got to be happy. I see so many people on this planet, and I'm walking down the street, and they're not happy. They're miserable. You know, it's like, you have a choice. You have a choice. So what? You have a crummy car. So what? You're not living in the house that you want to live in. So what? You don't have the clothes that you want to have. Be grateful for what you do have. And then guess what? Tomorrow you have more to be grateful for. It's just the way it works. So focus on what you want and be thankful for what you have and stay happy. Happy. If you are worried or sad, then you are not in the frame of mind of actually gaining anything. It's like radio waves. If you're on the frequency of worry, then you're on a different frequency than you would be if you were unhappy. If you were happy, if you were, or I didn't say unhappy, I said unhappy. So if you are on happiness on that radio channel, or if you're on worry, if you're worried about stuff, if you're happy about stuff, then you're going to attract to you more things to make you happy. So today you're happy for things and grateful. Tomorrow you'll have more things to be happy and grateful for. If you are upset and worried and mad and just things are not working, then that's what you're going to create for tomorrow, because that's the frequency, that's the radio waves that you are attracting to you. And all of the happy things, all of the happiness waves that kind of come in and they're coming into your brain, they're just going to pass you right by because you're not on that frequency of happiness. I hope you get this, because this is so important. You want to be on the happiness frequency. And even if you have to kick yourself in the high knee every single day and make yourself be happy, put on some happy music, dance around, get yourself, sing songs, get yourself in a happy mood. Play with a baby, paint, whatever it is, not paint a house, but paint a painting. Do something that makes you happy. That's what makes me happy. Writing a book and painting paintings and different things like that. That's what makes me happy. So do the things that make you happy and then look at your vision board. Very, very important. Now, what's also really important is that when your mind is in a kind of a sleepy mode, like right when you first wake up, and right before you go to sleep, I mean like minutes before you go to sleep and minutes right after you wake up, you want to focus on your vision board, because that's when there's a filter in your mind where your subconscious accepts or rejects things that you put into it. So if you say, I'm going to have this Lexus, let me get my finger going in the right direction. There we go. It's backwards. It's like a mirror. Then if you have that happening, then you have to really focus on it. Otherwise, you're not going to get it. It's your subconscious. It's called your reticular activating system. It's called your RAS. And if your RAS is solid, it's like a tight drum, and the thought comes in, I'm going to get a Lexus, and your subconscious says, it'll bounce right off of it. But if you catch it early in the morning, right when you're waking up, that filter is pretty thin. So you want to have that filter be as thin as possible, and then focus on your vision board. And then just before you go to bed at night and you're starting to get into that sleepy state, focus on your vision board, and then you'll get what you want to have. So that's really key. 3 minutes. You want to focus on, it's just 6 minutes a day. Can you handle that? 6 minutes a day to have the things that you want to have. That's a key. So there's certain keys that have to go toward getting your visions and having them work. And this is one of them. You've got to focus. Now, when I focus on mine, I'll touch the cars the handle of the car. I'll feel the leather. I'll smell the leather. I'll be in touch. And like if I'm going to get an ice cream, I'll taste the vanilla. I love vanilla ice cream. I know it's crazy, but I'll taste the vanilla ice cream. I'll feel it. I'll know it's cold and it's drippy, and I'll know that it's an ice cream. You have to feel that you're there, not just think that you're there. You've got to feel it. I hope you're all getting this. You following me? Are you really getting it? Because this is so critical. If you want to have your vision board work, you've got to feel it, smell it, breathe it, experience it, see yourself in that moment, and hold it there for 16 seconds. That's really all you have to do, is hold yourself in that moment of having each one of these things in your life. You just got to hold that vision for about 16 seconds. Then you got it. Every day, morning and night, and then boom. One day, somebody will just say, I've got this Lexus here. I don't know what to do with it. Do you want it? Or you'll have the money to buy it, but it'll just fall into your lap. That's how those lucky people end up with stuff happening, and it just falls right into their lap. It's amazing. But you can do this. I know you can.